All right, welcome back to Dwayne's Roses. Today I'm excited to tell you about three of the fragrant English roses that are some of our long-term favorites. Number one is Abraham Darby. We have grown this in each of our gardens, starting with our very first garden with roses in it, and have loved it always. It's certainly a classic English rose. The bloom form is exquisite, sometimes a little more fully double than all others, but always double. The color varies a little bit with the season. The fragrance is always wonderful. Here it is not hardy. With enough protection, it may survive the winter, but so far it's managed to survive. The key seems to be to have a more mature plant. If it's a really young plant, it seems to not make it through. But if you manage to get it established and protected enough, it can manage to do definitely in zone 5, but even into the lower end of zone 4. But as it grows and blooms, it is certainly worth the extra work. All right, number two is the Wedgwood Rose. We have not grown this one nearly as long, but it hasn't taken that many seasons to really impress us. First of all, it is one of the more cold-hardy English roses we've been growing here. It does have dieback, but it does maintain some green cane in the snow with protection. But it does die back a good bit. But what it does is recover quickly, and man, does it repeat bloom for us. And that's in spite of the fact that I have been letting it set hips. The bloom form is exquisite. The fragrance is good. It's not as strong as some other English roses, but it is strong and beautiful. And we just absolutely love this rose. Number three is the Generous Gardener. This one we started in our first rose garden as well and have been growing it off and on ever since over the years. But we have always loved it. The fragrance is always, it just kind of captivates you and makes you want to stay there. It grows vigorously. Our first garden, it wouldn't even grow as a large shrub. It had to be a climber. For us now, it dies all the way down, so we'll see if it's going to be a small or medium-sized shrub. And I guess I'll just have to go to the Portland Rose Garden to see it in all its glory. And in the meantime, I guess I'll try to breed one like it, but more cold hardy. But for now, we will get to enjoy its beauty at least, because it has survived with enough winter protection. And it is most definitely an exquisite rose, and has been useful to me in breeding.